Yeah, so just coming into contact with the surface on which you're sitting or lying. Just feeling the contact between yourself and that surface. So depending on which way you're sitting, you'll feel that in your, well, in the heels or the soles of the feet on the floor, and the legs if you're lying on the floor, backs of the thighs if you're on a chair. You'll probably feel the small of the back on a chair. So just giving your weight up to that surface, just being held by the earth, just doing no work. I mean, if you are sat up, you'll have to do a bit of work to hold your head up, but allowing the muscles to be soft generally. So just again, depending on which way you sit in, you can adapt the instructions that I say, but just doing something called earth breathing. So I do this, which allows my posture to be somewhere between too slouchy and too upright. So in the chair or on the cushions, just taking the energetic breath of prana from beneath the surface of the earth, just letting it travel through the central channel of your body, up through the top of your head and then back down again. If you're lying on the floor, you can just feel that prana just enter into the back body and just percolate around a bit and then just back down into the earth. So just doing a few rounds of this earth breathing. So just bringing some awareness now to the tactile head. So you can probably feel heat or cool here. Just feel the scalp soften, just releasing the roots of your hair. Then just travelling down over the forehead, so the forehead can be free from tension and worry and lines. So good, travel down now to the eyebrows and let the skin here be soft at the eyebrows and the space between. Just holding no tension here. Then just becoming aware of the temples on both sides of the head. Again, just allowing the skin here to be soft. You can even imagine the dimples are deepening. As you notice what's going on with the physical head, not the thinking mind. So around the eyes, just let the skin here be soft as well, and the eyeballs can soften. Again, it's a strange thing to think about, but they can soften or shrink. They can even slip behind the cheekbones. No need to look out to the world, just looking into your world. Just moving your attention now down to the area where guys grow moustache. So let the skin here just fall to the left and fall to the right of the mouth. No tension here, no tension also in the jaw, the lips and the tongue. So letting these areas just just be however they are. Hopefully they relax when you bring some attention to them. And so this is a big one for me. Don't know about for you, but if you've been driving, shopping, working, then I always feel tension in my gums, in my mouth. So just letting the gums be soft. Again, weird as that sounds. So let the chin just slightly tuck in, which gives space for your, well, let's call the atlas joint at the top of your spine, for that area to breathe. So just giving our weight up to the surface and then just bringing some mindfulness into our physical body. So let the atlas joint just be able to breathe. Just this area where some people can hold tension at the base of the skull. So just let that area just relax. Then again, as I said, if you're holding your head up, then you will have to use muscles in your neck. So see as far as you can, just let the muscle just be a bit softer. And obviously if you're lying on the floor, then you can just give your head completely up to the earth. And just sweeping across both shoulders. And then what I always do is allow the shoulder joints to feel like they're open, and for the limbs, for the arms to fall out of the shoulders like liquid awareness. So no tension here. And then just this liquid awareness, just being just at hands, so you can feel the fizzy sensations. Again, I sometimes think it's like a pool, like the pool of your hands, at the end of your waterfall arms. If it don't work for you, just go with whatever does. So I'm bringing now just some awareness into the torso. And again, it will depend on whichever way you're sitting or lying. But you can just bring awareness into the breathing body, into the rise and the fall of your chest with the breath. And you might even be able to feel that in the back body, so the lungs touching your rib cage at the back. You might be able to feel the sensations in your back body, on a chair, on the floor. Or even just kneeling, you can just feel the touch of your clothes on your skin. And this is really soothing, this to bring some awareness to the back lungs. And then just down to the belly, and having the belly be soft, don't hold any tension here. So you might notice a rise and a fall of your breath, which is a good sign that you're not tensing your belly. So just with your sitting bones, just moving around to the sitting bones. Again, just giving your weight up to the surface on which they're planted. I don't need to hold any tension here. Don't need to hold any tension in the pelvis. Unlike with the shoulder joints, the pelvic joints can just open, and then the legs can just fall out of your pelvic joints, just like a waterfall. And they can collect at the fizzy sensations in the feet, the nerve endings here. Again, your feet are on the ground. Feel the contact. Then you've just gone through your whole body. But there's areas of tension that will keep presenting themselves, so when they do, just bringing some awareness to that area, which will then soften the tension and release the tension. Maybe bringing some awareness to the heart center of your chest, and just see how you're doing today. How you feeling? Whatever is just fine. Just where you're starting from. So maybe just having an open heart to your experience. So this is the mindfulness of breathing meditation. It's in 4 stages. It can be done in different ways, but one way which seems to be popular in Triratna is dropping a little count in, like before the in-breath. So counting 1, then breathing in, breathing out, and counting 2, breathing in, breathing out, and then so on to 10, and then starting again at 1. So another way of bringing some awareness to that in-breath is by just deepening slightly the in-breath. Not so it makes you tense, but just really slightly. So whichever way works for you, you can maybe experiment between the two. So just staying with the in-breath. It's guaranteed that you will get distracted by sense impressions like sound or tension, but just returning to the practice whenever you notice. So don't be too harsh on yourself. So if you are doing the counting method, then see if you can get up to 10 without being distracted, but no worries if you do. If you're doing the breathing method, just staying with the in-breath, just feeling the breath going in, just a little bit longer than the out-breath. Just allowing your experience to be completely embodied. So try not to be in your thinking mind, just trying to be in your body. Just allowing the sounds of the city just to be sounds. No need to get drawn. Keep on returning to practice when you notice you've gone off somewhere. When your body is really still, then I can even notice my heart beating. Really, sort of fine detail of what's going on with my body. Again, just being aware of the breath and the body. If it kind of, if you're not really comfortable with the breath in the chest, just imagine the breath coming and going out of your hands, again, as weird as that sounds. If it makes you a bit anxious, then just bringing your attention to your hands. So, second stage of the practice, just bringing some awareness to the out breath. So breathe in, breathe out, and then count 1. Breathe in, breathe out, and then count 2, up to 10. And just like the previous stage, just bringing some mindfulness to the out breath. So just letting the out breath just be slightly longer. See which method works for you. Just giving your weight up still. Just allowing any tension to be held by the earth. So just in the same way, just giving up any stories to the earth, any mental proliferations that you've got going on, just allow the earth to take these as well with the out breath. So again, just breathing in, breathing out, and dropping the count in. Breathing in, breathing out, and dropping the count in. Up to 10. Straight back to 1 again after. Or just bringing some awareness to the out breath, just allowing it to lengthen. Just being held by this sacred space. So there's only a tiny little bit of effort required, just a little bit of mindfulness on the breath, whichever method you choose. third stage, we drop the count in or drop the length in of the breath. Just being aware of the whole breath as it comes and goes. So maybe notice the inflating of your lungs, the touch of the clothes on the skin. Again, just making minimal effort, but just having some tiny bit of awareness on the breath. Just being held by the surface. And just if you do notice any sounds, just returning back to the embodied experience when you notice. If you are in contact with your back body and the back of the chair or the floor, see about see how the back lungs feel. See how soothing it is. And just giving any tension up when you notice. You might notice a sense of samadhi, stillness in this stage. So just appreciating the stillness. It's this simple practice that can do so much. Just being with your embodied experience. fourth stage. Just allowing your attention to become more refined. So just taking the awareness to the nostrils where the breath comes and goes, just noticing sensations here, or the upper lip, depending on how you breathe in. Just notice as the air passes over that surface, just this sensation here. So just the air coming in cold, the air going out warm, or whatever else you notice. Just being with this refined awareness, like a bee on a flower. So all there is this sensation of the breath on the place which it comes and goes. So again, just letting any tension just drop down into the earth. Just a tiny bit of awareness on the breath the place in which the breath comes and goes. Just allowing any sounds just to be there. No need to get wrapped up in stories or anything. So just hanging out with your own inner world. ring the bell in a minute, but the invitation is after I ring it, just to drop all effort altogether. Just sit for a couple of minutes. I'll ring a bell again after. So yeah, just drop in any effort whatsoever, any tiny effort that you might make on the breath, just letting that go, just sitting with the fruits of the practice. Maybe checking in again with your heart center, see if there's any difference there. So just bringing the practice to a finish in your own time, in your own way, no rush.